Welcome everyone to the Friday edition of the Sharp Pick. I'm Jordan Sharp. We are just a few days away from the kickoffs of both the NFC and the AFC Championship games in the NFL. And the lines have been moving and churning, and we've been seeing some really big action on some of these games. So we'll start with the earlier of the two games on Sunday, which is the NFC Championship game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Now, after opening up at plus 3.5 underdogs, the Atlanta Falcons went up to all the way to plus 5. People were pounding the 49ers. People were all over the 49ers. Still, the public is on the 49ers. However, a big indicator to me that it looks like the Sharps might be on the other side is the average bet size that you can see on the SBR consensus page. If you look at that, the average bet size is up nearly 40% from what it is on the 49ers as it is on the Falcons. The Falcons haven't taken as much money, but they're catching up by the day, and they've been taking bigger bets. So that kind of tells you a little bit about where I think the Sharps might be betting on their money. And if it's any indication of if you took the Falcons back at plus 5 earlier in the week, you feel pretty good right now because the line is indeed back down to plus 4 and plus 3.5 in most cases. I think that's where it's going to stay. I think the influx in money was just an early week trend. You're going to see this line settle right at 3.5 points, I think. The late game between the AFC Championship foes, the Ravens and the Patriots, is of course a rematch from last season. And now the Ravens are down just a little bit to plus 8 underdogs after opening up at plus 9. Now, much like the NFC game, it kind of fluctuated. A lot of money came in on the Patriots early at minus 9, pushed them up to 9.5 and 10 points. Then money came back in on the other way on the Ravens and pushed the line back down to about 8 or 8.5 points. Now, I'm not sure where to go with this game. I know a lot of people are really liking the money line on the Ravens as underdogs, obviously, for many, many reasons. However, I think I'm going to lay off entirely of this game and just focus on Atlanta plus 3.5 and on the money line. I like the Ravens. I do think they have a shot, but I think the Patriots are going to win in the end. But I'm not sure as to the points. So I really think that you have to look at this game as something you have to stay away from. Until tomorrow, for my final blog update, I'm Jordan Sharp, so make sure you check back for that. And until the Super Bowl, thanks for joining me. This has been another edition of The Sharp Pick.